Hey everyone! Today I have here with me the new MG300 MK II from NUX Audio. Now, previous MG300 MK1 was very successful product, which offered amazing features and sound quality for its price point. So nice people from NUX Audio decided to make it even better and made an update to the original device, and now we have this MG300 MK II. So before I tell you a little more about it, I'm also very happy to say that I've created a few factory presets for it, which review you heard at the intro of this video, but we'll get to that later. Now, this new device have updated and more realistic sound algorithms, which is for me the most important update over MK1. Furthermore, it has addition of 3 scenes per preset, power on switch, USB-C instead of mini USB, updated I/O and editing capabilities, updated sound interface, OTG headphone jack, improved expression pedal, slightly bigger screen and some new effects. QuickTone editor for Mac and PC is also included as a free download. As far as modeling collection goes, inside it has 25 guitar amps, 1 bass amp and 1 essential acoustic amp. Then we have 25 guitar cabinets, 8 bass cabinets, and 4 acoustic guitar impulse responses. Also, there is 24 user slots for your own IRs if you would like to use them. There's also jam mode with looper and drum machine, which can be very useful, for practicing, for jamming around, for laying down some chord progressions, great tool. Then fully custom signal blocks routing editing, as well as tweakable foot switch setup, allowing you to fully customize your foot switch configuration. Also, another great feature is possibility of live streaming. The TRRS jack and USB OTG compatibility makes it easy to connect to smartphones and then fine-tune your sound with dedicated microphone level controls and a built-in noise gate for clear, professional audio delivery for some streaming purposes. Okay, now let's check QuickTone editor and some more sounds. So here's the QuickTone editor for you who already own some of the NUX products, guitar multi-effects units. You're already familiar with it probably. For you who don't, this is how it looks like. It's very simple, very intuitive, and it's not overwhelming, which is very important because you really don't want to waste your precious time, by tweaking some 10,000 parameters, D parameters of the amp, whatever. You really need to focus on your playing more. Anyway, so here on the left side, we have basically our preset sections. So here's a user tab and factory tab. Here we have our signal chain, which I already mentioned. You can, tweak and whatever you like, move the blocks around. And then we have graphical representation of our amp, cab, and microphone, which I found it's very nice because, some of editors, even of, more expensive multi-effects units, you actually need to, in the middle of tweaking, you sometimes forget which cab are you using or something. So you need to click physically on cab to see which one are you using. And here is, look, it's represented all the time, basically, which cab are you using, which microphone, on which position you're using microphone, and which amp, which is very nice, for orientation. Anyway, beside that, here we have our drum machine and looper, which is very nice for practicing. A lot of different beats, stuff, which you can tweak and basically can record loops, practice with it. So very nice addition. And also we have our expression pedal settings and our foot switch configuration settings. See, you have 3 modes, basically switching presets up and down, switching scenes up and down, and switching scenes with the left foot switch and switching presets with the right foot switch. It's what I like to use. It's very good. Then also we have our export presets, import presets, save, and general settings for USB, microphone, auxiliary, routing mode, if you want to, record, both your process signal and your dry guitar, and, stuff like that. I also forgot to mention that MIDI. The MG300 MK II doesn't have dedicated MIDI port, but it accepts MIDI over USB. So there you have it. Anyway, let's hear some sounds. I already told you that I created 4 factory presets with 3 scenes each, sorry. So I'm just going to run through them really quickly to show you. Now bear in mind that all these presets I created on the PA in the rehearsal room on really high volume levels, really loud. So if you play them, like I'm playing them now on the room level, bedroom level through your studio monitors, they can sound a little bit too mid-heavy. But when you crank them up, they're really going to come alive and they're going to cut through the mix better. Because, trust me, you always need more mid frequencies than you think you need, especially, for live use. So here's the first one. It's just simple, clean, deluxe reverb, scene 1. On scene 2, we have some chorus going on. And scene 3 is actually like a solo. Like overdriven sound, but it really it's also cleans up very nicely. So really nice dynamic range, for device at this price point. Cleans up really nice. Well, that's basically a clean preset, I think good starting point. Anyway, you will have to tweak all of these presets depending on your guitar, depending on your studio monitors. To be honest, I forgot on which guitar I made these presets because I haven't made it on this one. I can hear it now when I took to make the demo, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, you will have to tweak the EQ probably, and probably the gain, depending on, on your sound interface, on what level your gain is. So yeah, just play it by ear. So second one is a Rock Drive, basically AC30. It's like more vintage. First scene, second scene, I don't know what's that. Ah, yeah, it's like tremolo. Something like that. And third scene, I think it's like more gain. Very creamy sound. So moving on to the third preset, rhythm. So first scene is obviously, low gain, just, for chunky. Second scene, let's see what's there. I'm actually not sure. Yeah, a little bit more gain. And third scene, it's actually one of my favorite presets. There's a lot of gain for so. And finally, we have a solo preset, which is kind of soldano, sound. Again, scene 2 is, I think, some phaser. And third scene is, I think, more. It's actually, I have a harmonizer here going on. Let's see. And the tracking is actually pretty nice, I think. Again, pretty good for device in this price range. Very, very nice. And that's it. I mean, again, you will probably, if you want to use my presets, have to tweak them a little bit, again, according to the gear that you're using. There's also really good presets from some really great guitar players here. And, just, find some starting point and tweak it according to your liking. Or just, make a preset from scratch. So yeah, again, there's really so many effects, great effects. Some legendary ones that you can maybe recognize when you see the graphic representation. Obviously, for copyright reasons, you cannot include the real names. But anyway, some cool delays, cool reverbs. There's this fee delay. It's very nice. A lot of reverbs. There's this addition of the new shimmer reverb that wasn't available on the MG300 MK1, which is also real nice, for some ambient stuff. See? And again, EQs, a lot of distortions and boost pedals, 2 compressions, noise gate, and basically everything that you need for really good guitar sound. So that's it. Quick tone editor for MG300 MK II. Finally, I have to say that I'm really amazed how many features, amps, effects, and versatility this device offers for really humble price point. It goes for around 160 euros here in EU, which is, I think, absolutely superb deal for multi-effect pedal with so many possibilities and this level of sound quality. So, links in the description of this video, check it out, and thanks for watching. Cheers!